Hey guys, Heathway here, welcome back to another video, and EA have literally just released the very first information about FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. It came out just a couple of seconds ago. There's an article about it on their website. I'm going to go through, react to it, let you guys know all about it. I'll leave a link down below if you want to go and read it for yourself. There's a whole article about it here, and we're going to start off. So it says build your dream squad. That is the first little bit here, and from what I've heard on Twitter, apparently squad building has been revamped quite a lot. I'm not entirely sure how, but we're going to look through and see what there is. So we've got the new icons. I think meet the class of 20. Does that mean that we've got all the new icons there? Yes, maybe. No, there's still more to come, but there are a couple of new ones. Carlos Alberto, that's a new icon. These ones here we've already heard about, Zidane, and obviously all of those ones there. Carlos Alberto, a new icon, so that's quite cool, but there are more still to come. There's going to be 90 icons on the new FIFA. But yeah, as you can see here, there are various articles about these players down here. So Carlos Alberto is a defender, yeah, it's going to be a new card on the game. But the main things I want to look out for here are kind of like the new game modes and anything like that within Ultimate Team. So we've got ones to watches. We've got season objectives. Now this is something I've heard about on Twitter, and it looks really interesting. So you earn XP, level up, get rewards, and progress and personalize your club with objectives. So I think these are like monthly objectives, which is something I said I wanted in a video. I did a FIFA 20 wish list about a month ago, and this is something I said I wanted. So transform the way you play foot with a redefined objective system and season objectives. Progress and personalize your club with a range of time-limited and grouped tasks, providing more complex and rewarding objectives throughout the year. So that's really good for people who like grinding the game, and I think I'm one of them. So let's see. There's a video here which hopefully should load. Okay, apparently this is frozen, so that's nice. Okay, it's playing now. Okay, well, so that's literally just it. Right. Well, I'm not entirely... What do we have here? So we've got like a coin boost, a pack. We've got like these things here, you can see whatever that is, like... You've got a banner on the pitch and you've got something in the crowd. That's apparently something new we have. Like, you can customize the crowd and everything and your stadium, which is something I've heard about. Which is another thing that was actually on my wish list for FIFA 20. And this is it here. Show off your style. Make your club truly unique with new options for customization, including kits, crest, stadium themes, tifos, whatever they are, possibly like this kind of banner, and celebrations unlocked by season objectives. So that's really cool, and that's something I wanted. It's going to allow you to obviously customize your ultimate team, which is something we haven't really had in the past. Foot friendlies, take your foot team into new house rules in foot friendlies. So yeah, pretty basic here, but this is just like you can obviously do all the house rules things like only goals from outside the area count or whatever, or like no bookings, no fouls. And you can now do this on Ultimate Team, so it's quite fun. You've got some other ones. There's Mystery Ball, changing each stoppage of play. Gives the attacking side boosts, so that's cool. King of the Hill, so there's new ones here. This one here, you'll play a swap. Oh wow, so this is cool. All players have maximum individual chemistry. That's really cool. That's actually sick. I thought this would just be like fairly boring, kind of just like the normal house rule stuff, but having specific ultimate team things like these ones down here is actually really cool. So that's not bad. Okay then, so we've also got a whole pitch notes article and more ways to play. So I think this is still related to Ultimate Team. So we've got squad management. So this is what I was talking about. Enjoy more seamless squad management and squad building challenges with a redesigned squad screen in FUT 20, enabling you to access your active squad, transfer market, and club content quickly from one location. So there's like a squad in the background, so you can then go on your player and you can choose all of these different things, and to be honest that looks so cool, like visually. I know it's just a visual thing and it will make it a little bit easier, but that just looks a lot cooler than what we've had in previous FIFAs, and it's always kind of been the same. When it comes to kind of the menus for Ultimate Team, they've always been very similar for the past few years, so a bit of a revamp there, which is cool. I've also heard there's been a big change to squad battles and a few other game modes. So whether you're taking on your mates in FUT friendlies, the AI and squad battles, the online FUT community and division rivals, or the elite of the elite in FUT champs, there's a mode for every playstyle and skill level. Does it talk about this more? Yes, it does. So squad battle enhancements, complete weekly games on your schedule with the removal of the daily match cap. So that's cool. That's the main improvement I think there's been. And then features squad battle, balance risk and reward by rematching and replacing your score each week in an attempt to earn more points. So that's also something new. Champions League. From Team of the Week to the Champions League, get special player items with boosted in-game stats reflecting in real-life performances, the companion app, and then obviously you can buy it. So I'm not sure if this is something new to do with the Champions League and FUT, but there isn't really much clarification of that there. And then we've obviously got the pitch notes here. So this is going to be a lot more in-depth. This is obviously a deep dive, as it says here. So this is by Tyler Blair. I'm not going to read all of this. You guys can go and read it for yourself, but let's just have a look and see exactly what there is. So this goes into more depth on season objectives. So yeah, we've got a few dates and things here. When you first log in, you'll find the objectives hub from the main menu, and then you'll be able to track your progress towards all these. So let's see the types of things you have. So for example, you can unlock Want to Watch Jovic on loan by completing all of these, and you've got like the daily objective, you've got this, then you've got different objectives for the week. So you've got bronze, silver and gold weekly objectives. So I guess to get to silver you have to do bronze, complete the silver you get to gold, and then you can see here like there's a lot more after this. So then there's going to be monthly objectives and things too, and season objectives could be like for the entire year. So that's cool. It gives you something to always have to grind towards. And you've got season rewards, season objectives, foundations, and milestones, whatever they are. Let's quickly see, does it say anything about that? So daily objectives are simple tasks, and they give you XP towards your season rewards, and they come out every day. Weekly objectives are a group of objectives, blah, blah, blah. Season objectives are longer term challenges to finish, and from the time they are put live, they'll remain live until the last day of the season. So when it says the season, is that the football season, or is that a specific season, kind of like with Foot Swap? I'm not entirely sure. And then dynamic objectives are special, time-limited release objective groups, which don't have a regular release schedule and will end after a set period of time. So this is going to be probably with promos. We're going to have special promos with the objectives. So yeah, they can be tied to campaigns, which is another word for promos basically, and real world events. So that would be like the Champions League and stuff. Completing objectives and earning XP will progress your level on the season rewards tab. On the first season there'll be 30 levels. So yeah, first season I reckon it will be like a month or whatever. It's not the actual football season it's talking about, with their own season rewards or reward choices. There's a diverse mix of rewards available, from packs, players, club customization content, coin boosts, all that kind of stuff there. And it kind of caters towards everyone. So you've got the smaller ones for people who just play the game like maybe every couple of days, and then people who put a lot more time and effort into it. You've got like the monthly objectives and everything there, and you can track all your progress and see everything like that as well. Okay, so as we get further down, we've got foundation objectives, which are the place for new players to learn the ropes of Ultimate Team. Okay, and then milestone objectives. So this is something that you can just do for the entirety of FIFA 20, I think. It's not like a set kind of season. You don't have a time limit on here. So this allows you more ways to progress in FUT. So that's cool. And reward key moments in every player's FUT club. Not sure what that means. New customization options. This is cool. Okay, so you've got new ways of customizing your club and showing off your unique style on the pitch. Kits, obviously. You've got the badges. You've got celebrations. Oh, so you can customize the celebrations of your players. That's cool. Oh, the Tifo. Yeah, that is kind of the banner, so that's quite cool. You've got stadium themes, which is cool as well. Lots of new little additions. Again, it's just visual, but it's cool. So yeah, we've got a few things down here. So yeah, the themes and tifos are cool. I imagine you'll have these for like lots of icons and all the kind of big name players like Ronaldo and Messi and everything. Actually, maybe not Ronaldo because he plays for Juventus. Celebrations you assign to your club are assigned to the X and A button in gameplay. So does this mean like all your players celebrate together or something? I'm not sure. And then we've got the friendlies that we've already looked at. So you've got the house rules, and you've also got like, I think it said you've got 11 versus 11. Oh no, I thought that could be 11 people against 11, but no, that's just normal, like normal Ultimate Team. The max chemistry stuff's quite cool. And then you've also got special things within pro clubs as well. So yeah, we've got these things here that we've already looked at. King of the Hill. This is quite cool. I mean, a little bit of gameplay. Obviously, these are just GIFs, so they're not particularly high quality. We've got a new like scoreboard, which is quite cool because the scoreboard and everything has been the same for the past few FIFAs. So again, something small there, but fairly cool. Easier squad management. This looks really cool. I like this menu a lot. Obviously, these ratings are the ones from FIFA, from the current FIFA. Well, actually, in some cases, for some reason, these are all the ratings from the current FIFA, apart from Sterling, who's a rating lower than, because he started off as an 84 and then he went to an 87, but he's got an 83. And all these other ones are the cards they got upgraded to, so that's a bit weird. Of all the players said to be upgraded, he would have been one of them, so that's strange. Obviously, these ratings aren't confirmed or anything though. Okay, so I like this new squad menu. This is cool they've released this now, because I can also rip this off and use this for all my like FIFA 20 custom squad builders that I'm doing at the moment, so that's useful. So yeah, this is like how you can obviously filter around your club. This is cool. This is like the club layout. I like the look of that. For some reason the Arsenal badge isn't there. I'm not sure why. You can navigate to the transfer market. This is basically just making it easier to navigate around your club. You guys can go and read all this, but I don't want to just film myself reading through endless articles that people don't really want to watch. Okay, so you've got all this here as well, which we've already seen. The manager hasn't been removed, they've just been added to a different dock. Okay. Squad battles we've already talked about. Squad battles have apparently been improved a lot more. Other changes, these ones we won't have seen. Pre-match setup, so we've redesigned our pre-match flow for matchmaking in an online match. You'll now see options when it comes to the time to select your kits. You have the option to select playing against your opponent in your other kit for a guaranteed match experience, or to play against your opponent in one of their chosen kits. The kits your opponent is using will not be displayed before the match starts. Behind the scenes, we'll use logic to evaluate the colour of the kit you're wearing. Okay, so it makes sure that you don't have the same ones. Hopefully that logic works and you don't both end up having like the same colour kit. Bulk, quick sale of consumables, that's cool. So yeah, obviously as it suggests, you can now quick sell them in bulk. Foot champs, from the start of Foot Champions in FIFA 20 and throughout the year, we plan to have more to do with Foot Champions Red. We plan to have more to do with the Foot Champions Red players and as part of the weekly objectives. Oh, so okay, so to do with the weekly objectives too. To kick things off in Foot 20, we will ensure that the Champions League SBCs are in the game from launch, so that's cool. There will be an SBC to submit any 5 Champions items for an 83 or 86 rated Champions player. Additionally, we will have an SBC with a requirement to submit an 81 rated squad of Champions League players to receive a player pick 86 plus, so that's cool. Something new there that we're going to have the whole year. Division rivals, so they've just tweaked the skill rating right there. And yeah, I think nothing huge there. Foot stadiums, in an effort to reduce the variance experience, the variance experience match to match in lighting and shadows, we've made a choice to lock in specific time of day settings. That is cool because yeah, you get really weird pitches sometimes that are just really bright or really dark and make it hard to see. And then the companion app, have they changed this in any way? We'll create custom tactics for your foot squad. You'll be able to do the club customization stuff as well, check on your progress and objectives. You'll be able to add an SBC protection to players in your club. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I've never accidentally submitted a good player into an SBC, but I've seen people who have, so that's good. So obviously, like your icons and good players, you can put one on. We'll also be adding to the search functionality within the companion app to exclude active squad members from club search results, making SBCs and squad building more easy. That's cool. And there we go. That is everything, I believe. There's also pitch notes here, more about the gameplay, I think, which you can find probably down here. But this is all related to Ultimate Team. So you've got one on Pro Clubs too, one on gameplay. But there we go. That is pretty much everything about Ultimate Team that we've had released. I may do another video later on today, kind of breaking it down more, but I don't really need to, I think, after this. Interesting to see. I'm pleased by the look of all this new stuff. From what I've heard, FIFA 20 is going to be really good, especially in terms of gameplay and stuff. They've resolved issues that we've had in previous FIFAs. There's a new community manager, well, not community manager, like what's the word? someone new is in charge of the content that's released, and that is Foot Economist, who is a former YouTuber and is a kind of quite a popular person in the FIFA community. He's in touch with the community, which is good, because that means obviously there's going to be more kind of discussion. It's going to be like a two-way relationship. If there's an issue with certain aspects of the game, then the community can quickly relay that to Foot Economist and the rest of the FIFA team, which I think, at least in the last FIFA, become more and more kind of involved with the FIFA community. So there's more potential to resolve issues without just leaving them in the game for the whole year. And I think content should be better, and we've got weekly and monthly objectives, which I really wanted. That was like the #1 thing on my wish list, because it's going to give you something to grind towards all the time, and it's going to mean that it's just not going to be that boring. Like, typically, like, we have evenings where EA don't release any content and it's just fairly dead, like there's nothing to do. But with these, we're always going to have something to work towards that's going to take time. And you've also got the customization, which is another thing I really wanted, and the new menus and everything looks cool, so I'm pleased with it. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this new information we've got. Yeah, I may do another video later, I'm not entirely sure, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll catch you later. Take care.